morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and the Speech Therapy Clinic. Today is Friday, October 14th, 2016. I would like to welcome everyone to today's program. Moving right into the good news pieces for the week, I would like to share with you a story that comes from Illinois. It's about 12-year-old Sarah Valentiner, who she was actually born without a right hand. Now, she also wants to play the violin. So, Olashawn Taiwo, who happens to be an engineering student at Northern Illinois University, has actually designed a prosthetic device that allows Sarah to play, and it all started actually as a class project for Taiwo, but the two, Sarah and Taiwo, quickly became passionate about it as they met weekly for fittings and tweakings of the device. Now, Sarah is able to play flawlessly. Taiwo has said that the whole project has added special meaning for him, and Sarah has stated that she too has been so motivated as to want to pursue a career in engineering herself. How great is that? What a win-win situation. The second news item I would like to share with you actually comes from Kentucky. This is about Dr. Edwin Smith, who is a dentist. Now, he began his career in an area of Kentucky that was so economically distressed, with many of his patients having never even before seen a dentist in their entire lives. Some had even tried to pull out their own teeth, or they tried to super glue their teeth back into their mouth, and many just had chronic infections. He would see many children with rotting teeth and in so much pain. Well, Smith created Kids First Dental Clinic, a mobile dental clinic to bring services to the children. And to date, he's treated more than 43,000 children. What a great idea. The next news item I would like to share with you actually comes from Japan. Now, apparently Japan is a country that gets hit by typhoons that are just devastating. Well, Atsushi Shimizu is an engineer, and he has designed a turbine that actually harnesses the energy created by a typhoon and turns it into useful energy. With enough of these turbines, he has calculated that capturing the energy from just one typhoon will create enough energy to supply Japan with power for 50 years. Imagine that. And it seems this is critical as Japan is currently experiencing an energy shortage. What a great idea. Another news item I would like to share with you actually comes from New York. This is about Herbie the tabby cat, and he has recently proven himself to be actually a hero. Janine DiMartini was actually fostering Herbie, who was running out of time at the Staten Island Hope Animal Rescue Shelter when the cat noticed something was wrong with DiMartini's daughter one night, Isabella, who was only a few months old. Now, Herbie started meowing furiously one night in the middle of the night and would not stop. Well, when DiMartini let him out of her room, he immediately jumped into the baby's crib where Isabella was having troubles breathing and was actually being smothered by a blanket. Isabella would have died if it were not for Herbie. Needless to say, Herbie now has a permanent home. What a great and happy ending to a story. You know, this is October. This is the month of pumpkins. Everybody's concentrating on fall and all the holidays coming along and everything. But did you know, while pumpkins are used for breads, soups, and desserts, the flowers, the seeds, and the flesh are edible. All of that is edible. We also know them as Halloween jack-o'-lanterns, and what I did not know is that the carving of jack-o'-lanterns at Halloween actually originated in Ireland hundreds of years ago. They would not use pumpkins, however. They would use either potatoes or turnips. And it wasn't until the Irish immigrated to the United States that pumpkins were used for jack-o'-lanterns. I did not know that. Moving right along into the events of the weekend, I would like to tell you about in Winter Haven in Central Park. They're actually having an Oktoberfest on October 14th. This will be from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. This is a free event. They will be having music, food, and entertainment. You can get more information by calling 863-295-9422. Also going on this weekend on the 15th and 16th in Lake Wales at Bach Tower is the Rootstock Flower and Garden Festival. There will be plant vendors, musicians, and of course food. This is going on all day long. You can get further information by calling 863-676-1408. Another event happening this weekend on the 15th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. is the Polk State Fall Festival. There will be a craft show, there's going to be a pumpkin patch, of course food and music, and much, much more. You can get further information by calling 863-298-6866. As usual, I would like to wrap up today's program with a quote for you that goes, "Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions." And that was said back in the day by Dalai Lama. So that is our program for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Go out there, have a great weekend, enjoy the cooler weather finally, and join me back again next week for another edition of Sunnyside News. And don't forget to always keep your sunny side up. Bye for now.